share this video if you appreciate the content. Subscribe to the channel for more feedback here for you guys, more supporting here for you guys, the more free content I can keep making. Thank you. Alright guys, welcome back to the Q&A. We've got Aaron. When should you use a belt? Definitely before picking belts up. Is there any detriment or yes and no. My simple rule with belts is that if you are a beginner, possibly even still intermediate, don't use a belt. There's absolutely no
Tre excelentici, dai comparo.
An exception if you have, say, a history of back and you're extra cautious. But even in that case, it could be argued that instead of like a belt for this stuff, you should invest that much more effort in strengthening your back and your so, you know, part two of that rule is once you get beyond level or kind of high you know, start to develop as needed, which really shouldn't be anything less than 85% or so in squats, cleans, and jerks. An exception being, say, you're going for like a max 10 rep squat or something like that, in which case we're saying it might not be 85%, could be pretty close. But the issue is that higher reps, your lower back, then your legs and hamstrings. That's wearing a belt, in my opinion, should be considered a performance enhancer, not a safety. And maybe that's splitting hairs conceptually, but I think it's an important distinction to make because you shouldn't be relying on a belt to protect your back from that decision. You should be able to allow you at your current ability to so if you look at a belt as a safety device, you tend to make bad decisions. You know, when you are feeling weak or you feel a little twinge or something is going on, you throw that thing on and you think everything's going to be okay. Very often it is not okay. It also tends to discourage more investment in trunk stability work, trunk strength work. That should be getting done. So bottom line is reduce your use of the belt, off your use of the belt as long as possible, both in the long term, you know, your career, but also in the short term. When in a specific training session, start to use it, and then really put a lot of time and energy into building back strength and ab strength and general trunk stability, so that you know you need the belt as little as possible, but when you do use it, it does still have and that effect is pushing performance well beyond what you would do without it, rather than kind of coming up to the level you should be at already without the belt. Good luck. Greg Everett with Catalyst Athletics here. Please subscribe, like, and share this video. If you have questions, post them in the comments. I answer all of them. Also check out catalystathletics.com for the biggest weightlifting exercise library out there, along with hundreds of free articles and videos and resources for athletes and coaches. Let's chat right about neutral spine. Neutral is the natural position of the spine, not actively flexing or extending any segment. This is not straight. Neutral spine is curved. The lumbar spine curves in one direction, the thoracic spine in the other, and the cervical spine back again like the lumbar. It seems increasingly common to see advice to straighten the lumbar spine to achieve what's mistakenly called neutrality, with athletes tucking the pelvis under into the position of obvious reasons, Herbert hips. Curvature distributes pressure evenly across the surfaces of the right intervertebral discs. Straightening the spine with Herbert hips shifts more compressive force towards one side of the vertebrae disc, increasing injury risk. If we're dealing primarily with compressive forces like in the jerk, push, press, and to a lesser extent squats, neutral is a good position. Herbert hips is a big mistake. Some athletes do have excessive lumbar extension, and this can be reduced with having the intention to achieve the position or injury potential. Bring up from Catalyst Athletics here. Please subscribe, like, and share this video. If you have questions, post them in the comments. I answer all of them. Also check out catalystathletics.com. Looking exercise library out there, along with hundreds of free articles and videos and resources from athletes and coaches. When you're undertraining the Olympic lifts, always keep in mind this hierarchy: position, movement, speed, load. Position is the priority because it's the foundation of everything we do. Movement originates from a specific position, passes through other important positions, and finishes in one more specific position. You cannot perform a correct movement from or to an incorrect position because it would be a different movement. Movement in most cases can be learned and practiced initially at reduced speeds to ensure optimal position and motions between them and to improve familiarity and comfort. As a movement improves in precision and consistency, speed can be increased to its ultimate maximum. Finally, load can and should be added only after positions of movement and speed are added over time. Loading develops strength, and strength develops very specifically to the positions and motions trained. As a consequence, loading incorrect positions and movement strengthens and reinforces those incorrect movements, creating even more difficulty in developing optimal movement. Be patient and trust this hierarchy. Achieve better results in less time than by trying to rush the process. Greg Everett with Catalyst Athletics here. Please subscribe, like, and share this video. If you have questions, post them in the comments. I answer all of them. Also check out catalystathletics.com for the exercise library out there, along with hundreds of free articles and videos and resources from both athletes and coaches. Simplest question has managed to inspire some stunningly complicated solutions. For example, sneaking up behind your athlete and shoving them with the idea that the foot they catch themselves with should be the lead leg. Cool. That's battery, and now your lifter can't jerk because of a neck injury. You can imagine all kinds of fancy ways to determine the lead leg, and not one will guarantee the correct choice. So here's the novel idea. Just try it. You're going to feel noticeably better with one or the other. If you don't, you're equally coordinated, or you're not coordinated at all, which means it doesn't matter what you choose. Pick one and move on with your life. If for some odd reason you're desperate to trick your athlete, tell them to do some walking lunges without explanation. They step out with first and the one that naturally feels more comfortable in front. Now they know how to split, or not even a stale ham sandwich when they were in jail. Greg Everett with Catalyst Athletics here. Please subscribe, like, and share this video. If you have questions, post them in the comments. I answer all of them. Also check out catalystathletics.com for the best weightlifting exercise library out there, along with hundreds of free articles and videos and resources from both athletes and coaches. The simplest way to find the ideal overhead position is to place the bar on the top of the traps and squeeze the upper inside edges of the shoulder blades together. With retraction and upward rotation, press the bar straight up, keeping naturally in your position and drop the head. The scapular blades tight against the ribs to form a solid base, rotates and gives the ability to increase low range of motion. It maximizes the ability of the upper back muscle and ribs taking out the shoulder blades. The bar should be positioned over the base of the head, fitted the trunk, looking at a slight forward angle with the head pushed forward through the arms. If the head stays between the arms or the trunk is completely vertical, the shoulder blades cannot be contracted and stabilized, while the upper traps will visibly contract or not intentionally elevating the shoulder blades. Shrugging up reduces the shoulder blades' connection to the ribs and their stability. Normally depressing the shoulder blades and lowering them down will reduce retraction and upward rotation. This should be a forceful, aggressive position every time you hold the bar overhead to strengthen the body and create a reliable habit of stability. Greg Everett with Catalyst Athletics here. Please subscribe, like, and share this video. If you have questions, post them in the comments. I answer all of them. Also check out catalystathletics.com for the biggest Olympic weightlifting exercise library out there, along with hundreds of free articles and videos and resources from both athletes and coaches. The goal of the clean rack position is to establish a secure connection of the bar to the trunk and allow a solid receivable bar to strong and balanced squat position. Start with your grip half a fist to a fist width outside your shoulders. you're unable to hold the full grip on the bar because of your proportions or inability to experiment with different grip weights. If this doesn't resolve the problem, you'll need to rack the bar with some degree of complete grip. The priority is the bar's direct support by the trunk, so fingertip rack position is preferable to a full grip with the bar not fully supported by the shoulders. If you do need to rack on the fingertips, just keep in mind that you want to keep a full grip around the bar as long as possible with the turnover to maintain a tight connection and avoid crashing. Great everyone, Catalyst Athletics here. Please subscribe, like, and share this video. If you have questions, post them in the comments. I answer all of them. Also check out catalystathletics.com for the biggest weightlifting exercise library out there, along with hundreds of free articles and videos and other resources for both athletes and coaches. The primary criterion for the pulling stance is how it influences the effectiveness of the second pull. Stand with your heels under your hips and legs vertically, toes out to a comfortable degree, approximately 10 to 30 degrees from the center. Lifting with the toes straight forward has been shown to reduce weights and lifts, and being turned out helps the glutes that are aligned and pushed out. However, turning the toes out too much reduces the depth of the lifting phase and makes balance more difficult. The legs are vertical, beginning to drive against the wall straight. As the legs angle out more, widening stance that forces it. A vertical stance also creates maximum bar elevation by virtue of standing. However, these are not dramatic differences. Hip dominant athletes less this leg orientation matters. The next concern is how the stance influences the starting position of the ring. An optimal second pull can't actually be The stance must allow the proper posture, back extension, and balance in the starting position. Lifters who are tall, heavy, less mobile, and or weaker off the floor will typically find a wider or toed out stance more effective. Ultimately, each lifter needs to experiment to find the optimal stance for their proportions, strengths and weaknesses, and technical style. Greg Everett with Catalyst Athletics here. Please subscribe, like, and share this video. If you have questions, post them in the comments. I answer all of them. Also check out catalystathletics.com for the biggest weightlifting exercise library out there, along with hundreds of free articles and videos and other resources for both athletes and coaches. There are two broad categories of dip and drive stance: strength and elastic. These are really two ends of a spectrum. Lifter may fall between the two rather than easily one or the other. The strength jerk relies more on absolute strength to accelerate the bar. This requires a deeper tip to allow the bar to drive and put enough force in the bar to achieve adequate speed. The movement will be slow, breaking and breaking at the bottom, and these athletes will have to begin pushing the weight on the bar to its maximum speed and power for leg extension. The elastic jerk provides more elasticity for the body and the bar. This allows the sharp weight when you're stop and change of direction. As you drive, it doesn't more force from the body stretch short. These athletes have less time to apply force to the bar, pushing with the arms smoothly. Begins its maximum speed prior to the extension. Note that this style is increasingly effective as weights increase to compete more with the barbell. Naturally explosive athletes who obviously live quite a bit can snatch. The best squats tend to be better suited to the elastic jerk style. Slower lifters who snatch and jerk smaller percentages of the best squats will tend to be better suited for the strength style. However, in some cases, slower lifters happen to have extremely strong hip platforms and great timing that allows them to exploit elasticity, particularly with the barbell, in a way you wouldn't expect from their other lifts. This is why it's always a good idea to experiment with varying the depth and speed of the dip to find what is most effective for you. How deep is deep enough? Where's the bottom? Why does everyone's squat position look different? Confusing stuff, but it shouldn't be. Here's how it works. The depth of the squat is closing the knee joint as much as possible without losing the proper extension of the back while maintaining balance over the knee. That's it. If you sit all the way down and relax your trunk, your hips will sit in the bottom. Now we're in a compromised position that you don't want to load. Set your back properly and the hip will rise slightly. This is maximum depth. Says this is the slowest you can squat with a sound structure. What this position looks like in terms of joint angles and actual hip depth will depend primarily on hip segment and hip circumference, but it will us here. Please subscribe, like, and share this video. If you have questions, post them in the comments. I answer all of them. Also check out catalystathletics.com for the biggest exercise library out there, along with hundreds of free articles and videos and resources for athletes and coaches. Establish and maintain back extension. Listen, assuming you're actually trying to set your back, disgusting squishy back is caused by two possible factors: inadequate hip mobility and inadequate back strength. Hip immobility prevents the pelvis from rotating forward adequately to maintain the desired extension of the spine as you flex the hip in your starting position. You can immediately improve the motion of the pelvis here by moving your knees out as far as possible inside your arms and from downward. This will improve the hip development and effectively shortens the thighs, upright posture, reducing unnecessary range of motion. In turn, you need to improve your flexibility. Don't become an anatomy expert, just give me ideas and stretch variations of the position like the Spider-Man movement, blind bend, and straighten hamstring stretching and various angles. To strengthen your back, your two biggest weapons will be the back extension. When I say back extension, I mean back extension. Getting hips into the spine. Hips and extend the spine. Position the weight behind your neck or your elbow, your head down at the top of the tree. Upper back extension. Recordings will train isometric extension along with hip flexion to improve position specificity and positively influence hip. Control the eccentric motion with controlled speed to ensure solid extension and better stretch, and don't exceed the depth if you can maintain that extension. Finally, we can combine strength, mobility, and complete specificity by taking advantage of the eccentric motion of all movement variations. It will better establish the proper extension of the leg. Reset that extension completely every time, and you maintain it as you lower the bar back down. It's far easier to maintain the extension into the position you created. Apply the leg control loaded knees and deadlifts. Starting position, we're still maintaining the back extension and stop the just if your mobility prevents the maintenance of the extension all the way down, stop it. You can get the pelvic begin the next rep, allowing the extension to soften. Bring it from the Catalyst Athletics here. Like and share this video if you appreciate the content. Subscribe to the channel for more feedback here. You guys are more support here. You guys are more free content I can make. Thank you.
Stop, Dave.
Reasons your snatches are too far away and how to fix them. If you don't have the control arm, you'll move forward and take it. With any significant weight, once it's moving forward, the hip will stop it, and that forward momentum will increase as the bar gets higher. Break the bar toward the proper position, balanced over the whole foot, using posture and active back and shoulder to keep the bar as close to your body as possible. Pause right off the floor at the knee and at the hip thigh, maintaining even balance over the whole foot, actively keeping the bar as close to the legs as possible without dragging. Take 3 to 5 seconds to move from the floor to the hip thigh, maintaining perfect position and balance, and accelerate to finish the lift. Hip extension at the top of the movement should be as explosive as possible, and the contact of the bar with the hips needs to keep moving will be up and up. This requires proximity prior to contact, vertical leg drive as aggressive Then squeeze back like a rowing motion as you turn the arms over to keep the pivot point as far back as you can. Standing tall, shrug up and back while you pull the elbows up and out to lift the bar up against the body. Then squeeze back as you turn the arms over to keep it as close to your face as possible. Shrug up and back as you pull the elbows up and out with the bar against your body as you pick up your feet and move into the bottom of the squat while turning the bar over. Very good, with Catalyst Athletics here. Please like and share this video. If you appreciate the content, please subscribe to the channel. The more feedback I get from you guys, the more support I get from you guys, the more content I can keep making. Thank you. In the snatch and jerk, there's a critical difference between putting the bar over the back of your neck and putting the back of your neck under the bar. The proper overhead position involves a slight movement in the trunk to achieve this relationship of barbell over the back of the neck. This needs to occur primarily as a result of trying to move the bar back into position. Focusing on reaching the head and chest forward will tend to bring them too far forward too soon, causing the bar to stay too far forward and putting your body in an unbalanced position. In the snatch, this means instability overhead and imbalance in the squat. You may miss forward by being too imbalanced and the bar moving even farther forward or behind because for the sake of balance, your arms have to angle too far backward to be stable.
Chili con carne.
In the jerk, this means the hips moving backward
Da.
out from under the bar, the front foot landing short, and the weight being too far forward to support properly. Remember that as you try to push or pull the bar back into position, you will also be pulled forward to some extent naturally. Rely on that natural reaction rather than committing to everything. Very good, with Catalyst Athletics here. Please like and share this video. If you appreciate the content, please subscribe to the channel. The more feedback I get from you guys, the more support I get from you guys, the more free content I can keep making. Thank you. What in the shit are the arms supposed to do in the snatch? Nothing. And then everything. Let's work this out together. During the first and second pulls, the arms essentially just connect the bar to the extending body. The primary goal in these phases is to keep the bar as close as possible to the body without dragging to preserve balance and allow optimal mechanics for acceleration and elevation. The arms should be pulled straight by the weight of the bar, not actively extended. Use the back and shoulders to push the bar back toward the body and keep it close. As you're finishing the extension in the second pull, keep the arms relaxed and guide the bar up close to the body after it contacts the hips by continuing the backward push. Then shrug up and back as you finish the extension. As you transition into the third pull, the arms themselves need to become as active and aggressive as the lower body was in the previous phases of the lift. Pull against the bar by lifting the elbows up and down, continuing to actively push the bar back toward the body. Squeeze the shoulder blades and arms back as you turn the arms over to bring the bar into the overhead position, and finish the motion by pushing straight up into the bar over the back of the neck to lock out the lift or split. Very good, with Catalyst Athletics here. Please like and share this video. If you appreciate the content, please subscribe to the channel. The more feedback I get from you guys, the more support I get from you guys, the more free content I can keep making. Thank you. up, Quick Titles Athletics here. Please like and share this video. If you appreciate the content, please subscribe to the channel. The more feedback I get from you guys, the more support I get from you guys, the more free content I can keep making. Thank you.
Nu prea te vezi în filmare. Da, și înapoi.
Let's talk about leg extension versus leg drive, because this is one of those odd things about the body that usually doesn't really make sense, but has serious practical implications for human lives. If we forcefully extend the knees and hips together, we get this. Look familiar? Yes, it's a kettlebell swing. Add a barbell to that and we get this, a bad way to snatch and clean. The bar gets pushed forward and we get relatively little elevation. If instead we think push or drive against the floor, we also get knee and hip extension, but a totally different result. Familiar? Yes, it's a jump. Add a barbell and a little control to that and we get a snatch or clean pull. In other words, there's a lot more to the pull of the lifts than simply extending the legs and hips together. The resulting motion of the body as a whole is more than the simple combination of joint extension. That extension needs to be organized in a very specific way to produce the action movement. By driving with the legs rather than simply extending, the body naturally orchestrates the proper sequencing, interactions, position changes, and timing to produce a motion that will generate maximum barbell elevation. Bring up with Catalyst Athletics here. Please like and share this video. If you appreciate the content, please subscribe to the channel. The more feedback I get from you guys, the more support I get from you guys, the more free content I can keep making. Thank you. How and when the bar contacts the body in the snatch and clean, and even whether or not it should, is an ongoing source of confusion for new lifters, so we're going to sort you out right now. First, does the bar have to contact the body? Only if you want to lift correctly. The bar wants to hang directly below the shoulders. If you stand vertically with the bar at arm's length, your shoulders will be behind the bar. But the bar is prevented from moving all the way back from the shoulders because your legs and hips are in the way, which means the bar is unavoidably contacting your body. In other words, the only way to lift without the bar touching your body at the top of a pole, assuming proper balance on the feet, is to not extend the body completely. A complete extension will force the bar to eventually come into contact. Exceptions to this are very light weights, generating enough speed early in the lift to allow the bar to swing out and stay away from the body, or allowing the bar to move forward from the start of the lift and letting it pull you with it. Two serious errors. This leads us to when this contact should occur, and that's when the shoulders first move behind the bar. As your trunk reaches approximately vertical on the second pull, the bar will contact the body as it tries to remain below the shoulders as they move back with hip extension, artificially forcing the bar to contact before this point by pushing it back and up excessively will create problems with balance, reduction of bar speed, and dragging that will slow or deflect the bar. Finally, the perennial argument: should the contact be more of a brush or a bang? The goal is to ensure complete contact because it indicates proper balance and position while minimizing disruption of the bar's upward trajectory and acceleration. Contact aggressive enough to generate a bit of noise is generally desirable, but significant horizontal contact of the bar with the hips is problematic because it moves the bar forward and slows and limits its elevation. In all cases, the bar needs to be continuing to move upward along the body as it contacts, rather than contacting at a single point and then immediately moving away. We can call it a violent brush or a glancing bang, whatever makes you happy. And now the obvious question is how you make all this happen. First, simply keep the bar as close to the legs as possible all the way through the pull without dragging. Stay over the bar long enough to prevent it from contacting low on the legs as the knees move through. And continue driving through the floor vertically with the legs to the completion of hip extension. Bring up with Catalyst Athletics here. Please like and share this video. If you appreciate the content, please subscribe to the channel. The more feedback I get from you guys, the more support I get from you guys, the more free content I can keep making. Thank you. Alright, let's get your squat all sorted out. Bear in mind that we're talking specifically about Olympic squat here. Some of the details on depth, bottom position, and stance will vary for other types of squats and applications. The following points are principles that apply to everyone, but there will be variation in the exact positions among weightlifters due to factors like proportions, hip anatomy, and mobility. Focus on meeting the criteria of the principles rather than trying to replicate another lifter's squat. First, determine your stance. Stand with your heels around hip width and your second criterion is keeping each thigh aligned with its corresponding foot. That is, if you look down over one thigh, it's approximately parallel with that foot. We're simply ensuring here that the knee is hinging as it's designed to, eliminating any rotational force. For most athletes, this will mean the center of the knee is very slightly outside the center of the foot. Full depth is simple. It's closing the knee joint as much as possible while maintaining proper back extension and balance over the foot. You can sit lower and relax and allow the back to round, reinforced to a low squat in this position. Keeping the back set properly will bring the hips slightly higher into maximum functional depth. For some athletes, this will mean extreme depth, while others will be barely below parallel. Again, this is why adhering to the principles rather than mimicking other athletes is so important. The goal is to maintain as upright of a posture as possible throughout the motion to create the best structures, weight on the shoulders or overhead. This includes keeping the head up and the eyes forward. The body tends to go where the head and eyes go. If you're looking down or tilting your head down, you'll more likely to tip and shift forward. Keeping the head up also helps maintain overall back extension. In order to maintain this posture, we need to bend at the hips and knees together to limit the backward hip motion to only what's actually necessary. Throughout the squat, the back should remain set tightly in the same position. The lower back needs to remain in its neutral curve. The upper back should be flattened somewhat through an attempt to extend it. This position needs to be maintained forcibly with continuous muscular effort around the entire trunk. In order to stabilize the spine maximally, we need to pressurize the trunk with air. Taking a complete breath, allow the abdomen and the chest to expand, then lock the air in and forcefully tighten all of the muscles around the trunk. If you have a tendency to get dizzy during heavy lifts, expel a small amount of air as you move to the most difficult range of motion. The goal is to maintain balance over the whole foot throughout the squat, with foot contact at all times. No part of the foot should lift off the floor at any point. Generally, we want to train the backs of front squats and use a more controlled tempo of back squats. This allows us to best use the front squat to train the rhythm and aggression of the knee, strengthen the trunk against the additional forces experienced with the abrupt stop at the bottom, and to use the back squat to train leg strength with the greatest range of motion possible. Always stand up from the bottom of the squat with maximum speed unless you have a very good reason not to in a specific case. For a lot more details on the squat, see the free videos and articles on catalystathletics.com. Very good, with Catalyst Athletics here. Please like and share this video. If you appreciate the content, please subscribe to the channel. The more feedback I get from you guys, the more support I get from you guys, the more free content I can keep making. Thank you. Not sure how to find your split stance for the jerk? Well, here you go in 3 quick steps. Stand in your squat stance and turn your heels out until your feet are straight forward. Slide one foot straight back and put your knee on the floor directly under your hip with your front shin vertical. Move straight up until your back knee is slightly bent and behind your hip, your front shin is vertical, and your weight is balanced equally on the feet. And there you go. What we're looking for in the split stance is pretty simple. Front foot straight forward or toed in very slightly. The front shin vertical. The front thigh about 20 to 40 degrees relative to the floor. The hips under the shoulders. The back knee slightly bent and behind the hip. The back heel up and turned out slightly to keep the foot in line with the lower leg. The balls of the back foot in contact with the floor, not just the toes. And the balance equal between the 2 feet. Very good, with Catalyst Athletics here. Please like and share this video. If you appreciate the content, please subscribe to the channel. The more feedback I get from you guys, the more support I get from you guys, the more free content I can keep making. Thank you. Alright guys, welcome back into the Q&A. They've gone from Aaron asks, should you use a belt? But you definitely lift a bit more when I do belt up, also on some jerks. Detriment to your core development by doing so. Yes and no.